Welcome, everyone. I'm Tanya A. Prince, and in this video, we're going to be diving into the science behind emotional freedom techniques, or EFT. As practitioners or aspiring therapists, understanding the mechanisms and evidence supporting EFT is vital. This knowledge not only builds confidence in your practice, but also equips you to explain EFT to clients and colleagues. With over 100 clinical studies, including multiple gold standard randomized controlled trials, RCTs, EFT is firmly established as an evidence-based therapeutic tool. EFT is grounded in energy psychology, a field that examines how the body's energy systems influence emotional and physical well-being. Distress, trauma, and negative beliefs can create disruptions in these systems. By tapping on specific acupressure points, EFT helps restore energy flow, reducing stress and promoting healing. From a neurobiological standpoint, EFT engages the amygdala, the brain's fear center, and the hippocampus, which is involved in memory processing. This interaction aids in the regulation of emotional responses and the reprocessing of traumatic memories. Stress management is one of EFT's most powerful benefits. A 2012 study by Church and colleagues, often referenced as a gold standard RCT, showed that tapping can reduce cortisol levels by an average of 24% in just one session. For context, this reduction is far greater than what is typically achieved through traditional talk therapy alone, highlighting EFT's unique ability to address the physiological impact of stress. As EFT therapists, it's essential to understand its impact on neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to adapt and reorganize itself. EFT facilitates this by helping clients repeatedly confront and neutralize distressing memories. This process rewires neural pathways, creating healthier, more adaptive responses to previously triggering situations. For trauma survivors, this is transformative as it shifts the brain from survival mode to a state of resilience. EFT also helps regulate the autonomic nervous system, which controls our fight or flight and rest and digest responses. Trauma often leaves the sympathetic nervous system in overdrive. By tapping on acupressure points, clients can achieve a calming effect that restores balance between the sympathetic and parasympathetic systems. Research by Stapleton et al. 2022 highlights how this mechanism supports emotional regulation and recovery from chronic stress. EFT's impact on trauma and post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, is well documented. Church et al. 2013 conducted a gold standard RCT with veterans, showing that 6 EFT sessions significantly reduced post-traumatic stress disorder symptoms. Many participants no longer met the diagnostic criteria for PTSD. Karatzias et al. 2011 found EFT effective for survivors of childhood abuse. These studies confirm EFT as a robust tool for trauma recovery. Meta-analysis further validate EFT's effectiveness. Bach et al. 2019 reviewed multiple studies and concluded that EFT is comparable to evidence-based therapies like EMDR and CBT. As therapists, this is significant. It positions EFT as a respected modality within the broader field of trauma therapy, giving clients a proven alternative to more conventional approaches. The cortisol study by Church et al. 2012 is one of the most compelling pieces of evidence for EFT. By measuring biochemical changes, this study provided concrete proof of EFT's ability to reduce physiological stress. As therapists, citing such research can help build credibility with skeptical clients, or professionals unfamiliar with EFT. To explain EFT effectively to clients, it helps to link its components to research. EFT combines cognitive techniques like reframing limiting beliefs with somatic elements like tapping and engages the brain's neurological processes to calm stress responses. This integrated approach makes EFT uniquely effective in addressing emotional, physical, and neurological aspects of healing. Verbal affirmations are a cornerstone of EFT. By combining phrases that acknowledge distress with statements of self-acceptance, we help clients address negative beliefs head-on. For example, reframing "I am powerless" into "I deeply and completely accept myself" empowers clients to reprocess traumatic memories from a place of safety and self-compassion. The somatic component, tapping, is critical. By stimulating acupressure points, we interrupt the body's stress signal, helping clients desensitize emotional triggers. This mechanism makes EFT especially effective for conditions like PTSD, where the body often remembers trauma, even after the mind has tried to move on. From a neurobiological perspective, EFT helps regulate the amygdala, the brain's fear center. In trauma survivors, the amygdala can remain hyperactive, keeping them in a heightened state of alert. Tapping helps calm this response, allowing clients to process their experiences without being overwhelmed by them. EFT is also a powerful tool for managing anxiety and stress. Stapleton et al. 2022 conducted a study during the COVID-19 pandemic, finding that EFT significantly reduced anxiety in healthcare workers. This highlights EFT's potential for helping clients in high-pressure professions, as well as its relevance in today's stress-filled world. As EFT therapists, we're part of a growing community supported by a solid foundation of research. EFT combines psychological and physiological techniques to promote healing, and its evidence base continues to expand, with over 100 clinical studies, including gold standard RCTs. It's a powerful tool for trauma recovery, stress reduction, and emotional regulation.